Cool. Regan Slaymaker for Not Just Boxing, and I have the pleasure to be joined by successful prospect Tony Curtis Jr. and head trainer Roy Jones Jr. Tony, I'll start with you. How was that in their Queensberry Frank Warren debut, mate? How was that?
Look, it was great. I've wanted this since I was 11 years old. If you've seen my TikTok, I told him to get his checkbook ready. He told me to get my bags packed. We were in Bournemouth, my bags were packed, and we just shone out.
Definitely, mate, as well. Roy, I mean, talk to me about your protege's performance in there. How was that for you?
Great performance. Fought a guy up 2 weight classes, so a southpaw up 2 weight classes. How much more of a wreck could you ask for? When you find a guy that's 2 weights bigger than you, then he's southpaw on top of it, and you still win. I mean, for me, that's putting victories out of the jaws of defeat, so I'm happy with it.
Definitely. Tony, I mean, all the things that Roy has said there, I mean, feel like everything that not could have gone wrong went wrong in the opponent's southpaw and everything like that. You were the man in the ring. How was that for you against that type of opponent?
Well, it was good because we knew the game plan. Me and Roy said to each other, look, we ain't going out there and getting on the back foot from the start. You go out there, you show who the man is. And that's I get a bit excited sometimes, but look, I've got a fighter's heart and a fighter's spirit. I hit him with a good backhand at the start. Roy did tell me, don't get excited, but hey, I smelt blood.
Definitely. Roy, as a former fighter as well, when you've got one of your fighters saying, I can't get too excited, you know what that feeling's like as well. What do you tell your fighters to relax in there, to calm down a bit? What do you tell Tony?
You just tell him to calm down. I said, I told you not to do that because what I tell you what's going to happen is exactly what happened. You gave up a big shot for no reason because you got too excited. So we can't do that. And I'm glad lessons get learned here. That's why we had these kind of fights, so we can learn these lessons. Now, next time he knows.
Definitely, and for both of you, obviously, Tony, we'll start with you. What would you like next, or is it just activity for yourself? What would you like next?
Yeah, I'd love to be active. I want to get out there with the likes of Frank again, TURKI. I want to be out there. I want to be out there with these people. They're putting the best fights together. I want to be involved. I want to be involved.
Definitely, Roy as well. And how quickly can Tony move? Obviously, he's had over 10 fights now. That's sort of when people start challenging for those titles. So what would you like next?
It is, and one of my favorite fighters of all time won a world title a week after his 21st birthday. 21st birthday, that was Salvador Sanchez. If we can do something like that, that'll make my day.
Definitely as well. And I just, from first hand as well, you said a little bit at the press conferences, how did this link up kind of happen? Obviously, it's not every day that a young, I mean, I think you were younger than what you are now. I think you were younger than 18. How do you link up with a fighter as great as Roy Jones Jr.?
I'll try and do it quick for you. I was in Dubai. I was training out there. I was obviously living out there at the time. I got a phone call from the gym. Said Roy Jones was coming in. I was at home. And I remember I ran into my room, got dressed, went to the gym. I asked him how to throw the left hook, just like him. He was walking out and I thought, no, I can't let this go. I ran down out the ring. Actually, I'll tell you, I jumped out the ring. I said, Roy, I need your phone number, put something together. About 6 months later, I was back in the UK. I said to my dad, please, just let me go out there by myself. And look, I went out there by myself, and now look where we are today.
Definitely as well. And Roy, I mean, how happy are you that Tony sent that text message to you and listened to your advice about throwing that left hook?
Man, it's like, for me, it's a dream come true to see somebody really listen and really that can understand what I say, can do what I teach, and that wants to know the knowledge or wants to absorb the knowledge that I have. So when I saw that, I was like, wow, this could be a great opportunity. And I know it's a lighter weight class, and no, in the past there wasn't a lot of money in the lighter weight classes, but for a long time as a kid, I thought I was going to be in the lighter weight classes. So I understand the lighter weight classes, and I still got love for it.
Definitely as well. Final one for the both of you. We ask everyone this question. Roy, I'll start with you. What does boxing mean to you?
Boxing means everything to me. Boxing is life. Boxing is the gift, the instrument that God gave to me to play his music to the world through.
He just took the answer out of my mouth. I was about to get the exact same thing you just said it. So if you need me to say it, I'll say it, but he just said it.
Perfect. I mean, Tony, Roy, always a pleasure. Thank you very much. Wishing you nothing but the success, both of you. Thank you very much. Cheers, Roy. Cheers, Tony.